What is going on, guys? DBG here. And lads, we had LaMelo Ball. And I'm just putting it out there right now. We might have a freaking better point guard tomorrow. This guy could be insane. First of all, again, well, not really first of all, like more like second or third of all, because we've talked a little bit about things. We're going to be getting we got some insane card art. This card art, oh my god, is ridiculous. It's MORANT. So lads, two different types of point guards coming out tomorrow. We got the tall point guard in LaMelo Ball, and we got the moving point guard in MORANT. I just realized I didn't even have the music turned on. So what we're gonna be getting with Ja's gonna be that dude. Ja's really gonna be that dude. So if you're wondering what Ja is like in game, I got Ja right here for his pink diamond. So he's obviously a 96 overall pink diamond, and this one's a 97 overall diamond, or sorry, opal. So I think he's gonna get huge upgrades. So the problem with this Ja is, again, he's kind of lacking on the badges front. He's gonna get at least 16, 17 Hall of Fames. Let's be real, that's at least what he's getting. He's probably getting gold range extender, gold clamps, gold quick step, gold interceptor, a lot of hop dunking badges, because he already comes with quite a few of them. And I'm reckon a good few of these golds are going to go to Hoff. Defensively, he's going to be 100 times better. He's obviously going to get Hoff quick first step. He comes with Silver Sniper anyway, he's probably going to get that upgraded. But like an 88-3 he has on this card, probably going up to like a 92. His 95 driving dunk is probably staying the same, if anything, going up to a 97. Ball handle, it's perfect already. So I think his interior might be a little bit lacking. Like 52 block, 39 interior. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I really don't. I wonder if they're going to like juice that a little bit, or just juice his perimeter defense. Because again, he is small. Like he is only 6'3" for a point guard, but he's going to get probably 97 speed. Maybe higher. And his lateral is going to be like close to a 95. So if you're looking at the way Ja moves in game, like Ja is just going to be Donovan Mitchell, except taller. That's just the way Ja moves. Like Ja doesn't have any of the like weird Donovan Mitchell like flick back animations. But Ja's, again, he's got shifty dribble style as far as more. Or does he have MORANT dribble style? Yeah, one of the two anyway. But the release is really nice. His behind the back is really good again. His dunk animations are good. Like the behind the back is for me anyway, it's one of the most important things, because if you guys, like, I like to play downhill a lot. Like I like to run off screens a little bit like 2K20 style, because again, if you guys don't know, the last time that I really, outside of like early 2K21, the last time that I really played 2K seriously was 2K20 during lockdown. We were all trapped inside. So anytime I'm struggling in 2K, like anytime I'm struggling, my like natural instinct is to just go back to what worked in 2K20. And for me, Ja's really good at that. It's the reason why I like guys like Peyton. I like certain guys because they can, with these behind the backs, they're able to get to the basket really easily. It's why I really like Rudy Gay. It's why he's one of my favorites. The Paul George release, I wouldn't be surprised, because last year was the Inferno set. I was looking through it. The Inferno set was the first real set where they started. Like, a lot of players got like new releases in. Actually, sorry, Inferno wasn't the first set. Season 4 first set was the first one where people started getting fast releases. And we didn't see them last week, but I have a feeling we start to see this is going to be the first week where we see releases being put on quick. So like if he suddenly comes out with Paul George release on quick, as well as like an actual ability to move at an elite rate, he gets gold range extender with his dunking. He gets pretty good on defense. He's got a nice player build. Like we're looking at the best point guard in the game for a lot of people. We're looking at like Donovan Mitchell is looking more and more every day like the Ben Gordon or the Colin Sexton of last year. And this kind of puts to bed the fact that people are saying it's probably going to be Lonzo in the set. No way they make the 3 headliners 3 point guards. It would be funny though. Like only 2K would have 3 headliners in a set and make every one of the headliners a point guard. Like 2K would do that. It'd be funny if they did it, but I highly doubt it. I reckon Anthony Davis is going to be the headliner here. So I think Lonzo can probably headline his own set of packs. which is kind of mad. Well, he's a big enough name that he can. Or he can at least be a secondary headliner like LaMelo. I think Anthony Davis is probably going to be the headliner tomorrow. But again, you guys are seeing right here, Ja's got a super nice release. Super nice dunk animations. Dribbling's really, really nice, whether it be in the full court or the half court. Like, again, if somebody's full court pressing you, obviously think, like, again, as I always say, like, some of the stuff that he can do, like, some people are going to be better with other cards in this card, but, like, the fact, like, if I am moving like this with this card, and you guys know how bad I am at moving, like, you guys know that my idea of moving in my team is dribbling with a point guard to this position here, and then just calling the screen straight away so I can come off the trailer and shoot a wide open three. That, running to this spot right here and just bursting middle, or calling a pick and pop from here and just pro through, or using a good behind the back to get into the middle. Or, even crazier, my good old, if I'm stuck, let's just run in a circle and hope to God that I've, late in the shot clock, when I'm running this lane right here, that I either get a lucky dunk meter animation, or I get a step back. Or if I'm really stuck, and I'm really boxed, we're just running here and just chucking a step back. Holding the analog stick down and hoping to God that my player triggers a good step back animation and gets a shot off. As someone who can't move, this MORANT actually makes me look like I'm somewhat competent at moving in this game. So yeah, that's a sign of what this card can really, really do. So anyway, now let's green one more three-pointer. That's a bad miss. Now we're going to go. So, basically, what do I think about Ja? I think Ja is going to be one of the top point guards in the game, if not the top point guard in the entire game. He's going to be very similar to Donovan Mitchell. Like, in my opinion, if we look at his SIGs to Donovan Mitchell has the, like, if you can, like, spam, like, slides with Donovan Mitchell, don't really go anywhere. Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is a little bit longer than Ja's. Ja's is pretty decent as well, but Ja's is a little bit taller. I think price-wise, Ja, because he's in a promo pack and not in a Tuesday pack, is going to end up being cheaper than Mitchell as well. I don't know if Mitchell's going to be better than Ja, or Ja's going to be better than Mitchell, but in general, they're both point guards that can move. They both have they're both 97 overalls. I would have to say that it's highly likely that Ja gets some really good defensive badges and becomes like a better Gary Payton card, becomes like that undersized point guard people used. The D-Rose before D-Rose. Because let's be real, when D-Rose comes out, people are going to use D-Rose because of how quick that release is and how good his side-to-side is, even after the patch. But for me, he's going to be the like D-Rose light. He's going to play like D-Rose, but he's just not going to have some D-Rose animation, so he's not going to be quite D-Rose, but he's going to be D-Rose light. Yeah, that's the best way to describe him. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Ja is a card that I think a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun with, this OPAL Ja. I think a lot of people are going to have a lot of fun with him. Like, I genuinely did enjoy using that MORANT for a grand total of like a day before I realized I'm probably just going to use Marcus Smart. It was a bit of an anticlimax when I realized that my Marcus Smart outplayed my MORANT. But that's not a knock on the Pink Diamond Ja. I think the weaknesses in the Pink Diamond aren't going to be in this one. I think we're going to see like gold interceptor, gold clamps, gold range. We're going to see half quick first step. We're going to see a lot of really cool things as well. This is good dribble style, good dribble SIGs. And my God, that card art's beautiful. That card art is absolutely beautiful. And like, that's going to add an extra. In fact, this card art's cool. Adds a little bit to the card anyway. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Ja is going to be, he's not going to be absolutely spectacular, but he's going to be a good player. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.